Welcome back to the Sun and Moon Tarot. Today we will find what is good and what is hidden. I hope you're well and staying blessed, enjoying life wherever you are. This will be a moon read, your emotional stability, your emotional well-being read. Excuse my dog, he just decided to eat his food finally while I'm doing this. It's okay, Bear, you can eat. So moon placements for air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you have these placements or these houses for your moon sign, this read is for you. We will be pulling two rows. The first will be your current energy to recent past. Second will be your future. Bottom of the deck holds the overall energy for the read. And you're going to get a clarifier at the very end. So one clarifying card. If you're interested in emailing me, booking with me, or checking out my Patreon, that is listed in the description box. We'll be using the Rider Waite Tarot deck today. Typically that's what I choose on my channel. And yeah, the moon's looking awfully full while I film, even though my planner claims it's tomorrow night for the lunar eclipse, the meteor shower, and the full moon. So I'm hopeful that it's just looking very bright and that my planner isn't incorrect, just because I have to rise early for work tomorrow, so I will not be able to stay up and view everything I'd like to see tomorrow night. We'll see. Hopefully it's not tonight, but it's all good. Anywho, air signs, love you dearly. Hope you're enjoying the content. Hope you check out my other reads, and we'll go ahead and start getting into your read. Your first card will be the Four of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Swords do represent air, that energy of intellect in the tarot. Oh, beautiful. Followed by the Magician. Major Arcana. Love the Magician. Oops, my cards are flying. Beautiful. Empress. Air signs, gorgeous read. This is your current energy to recent past. Any Taurus could be of significance with the Empress card. I am filming during Taurus season. I like to point out in almost all my reads that when I talk about the houses, it could be your chart that they are in. It could be a person of significance. We're not taking all of these, but a Cancer could be of importance. It could be the season of importance as well. So just keep that in mind, because it's going to apply differently, as this is a general read. It will apply differently for everyone. The Eight of Cups appears, so you have air and cups, or air and water so far. Cups do represent Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the energy of emotion in the tarot. Always good that they pop up for my emotional reads. Two of Wands, beautiful, fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. The energy of fire is that energy of creative passion in the tarot. Beautiful. There's a trend here in all my moon reads for all four elements to appear. I love when that happens. The 10 of Pentacles is any earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The energy of money. So you have thought, emotion, creative passion, and coin or money appearing. There are two major arcanas so far, and at the bottom of the deck you actually have the moon, which is gorgeous for your moon read, right? At least I think so. The moon represents what is hidden, the Sun and Moon Tarot, right? The moon is your overall energy here, so we're looking into something that's hidden for you, my air signs. It's unconscious, illusions, intuition, and unclarity in terms of definition. It's a beautiful card which represents literally what is hidden in your life. So we will apply that to both rows as we continue forward with your read. So your first row will represent, I know I already said this, but current energy to recent past. So it's going to vary for my readers. You might have recently experienced this, or you might be experiencing this currently if it resonates for you. The Four of Swords is rest, restoration, contemplation. I like to call that my meditation card. You need to meditate. You need to go within, ultimately. You're doing that. You're doing things that you find grounding for yourself, whether that's walking, meditating, going out in nature, exercising, being with family. It's something that you find that brings you rest, and it restores you in a manner that you're able to truly contemplate different things in your life. So pretty cool. The Magician. The Magician is the alchemist in the tarot. He owns a selenite wand. He has the infinity symbol above his head. He does have the ability to work with all 4 elements, just like the Empress, right? The Empress, the Emperor, and the Magician, or the Alchemist, are the 3 most, in my opinion, the 3 most powerful characters of the tarot, because they can work with all 4 elements. And all 4 elements, of course, are present in your read. Gorgeous. What does that mean? Major arcanas here are spirit speaking, or the universe, or God, gods, ancestors, angels, guides, whatever you believe in. It is your higher self even speaking to you. Whereas elements are minor cards. They more so represent energies that are present in your current to future energy, or experience. Fully. Sorry, one of my cats is being extremely playful right now, which is setting off 2 of my dogs. Hello, handsome baby. Okay, so the Magician. The Magician does represent that willpower, creation, mastery, and adaptation. So you are overcoming something that's hidden. It's either that you're gaining in your emotional life through intuition, or you're overcoming some sort of illusion, something that is unconscious, something that is hidden from you, unclear, right? Why? Because you're going within and you're resting. You're grounding yourself so you can manifest, so you can create with the Magician card. You want to be able to have that willpower, that phooey. Knock it off. I am in the middle of a read. Quit. Excuse me. Willpower, creation, mastery, and adaptation. You're adapting regardless of what is hidden from you. You're using your intuition in a really positive manner. And because you can work with all 4 energies, you're moving forward in a really beautiful way. The Empress is divine, feminine energy. She doesn't have to be a female. She just really represents that energy of being creative, right? Rather than action-oriented. Creative, beauty, or creativity, fertility, beauty, nurturing, and luxury. I really like to point out that she's a nurturing character. That's how she creates wealth and well-being in her life. She nurtures those around her, those that she cares about. It would seem like this is you, air signs. You're overcoming something that could potentially be hidden, or you're gaining knowledge with your intuition that you need to rest to overcome things, because it brings you clarity, it allows you to create, it allows you to adapt. And then in addition, you are the Empress, so you are able to move forward, or this could be a representation of the Taurus season or a Taurus in your life, but most likely it's more so that you are manifesting the ability to be this queen of all queen energy, right? She is my water break. She's really just this nurturing, creative character. She's fertile. She's able to create what she wishes. Excuse me for one moment. Okay. So in your current energy to recent past, you're recognizing this, that all you have to do is meditate and follow your intuition, and you can be these characters, right? The alchemist creates what they wish, and the Empress nurtures things into creative being as she wishes. Beautiful cards. So for your current energy to for your future, the 8 of Cups. You're walking away from something. Ultimately, the 8 of Cups is walking away Disillusionment being broken and leaving something behind as a definition. You might be becoming clear on whatever's hidden from you, and it has to do with your emotional well-being. So you are becoming clear on something that allows you to walk away from something that is not in your highest good. I'm sorry, my cat keeps jumping up on my shelf and knocking everything down. Quit, V. Vladimir, stop it. Stop. No more. He just keeps doing it every video I make. Excuse me. Today he just keeps continuously jumping up on this shelf that I carry, that I have like everything set up on, including my phone. Oh my goodness. Stop it. I film on my phone, so that's why it's so wobbly. I'm sorry. It's also why I've recently been told to turn up my mic, but I don't have a mic system to turn up. This is the loudest that it gets. I suggest you listen to with headphones otherwise, because I just don't have the money for that right now, to buy a mic and a new camera setup. It's something that I will eventually do when my channel grows, but it's just not at the forefront of my being right now. Anywho, okay. So with the Eight of Cups, overcoming something major and walking away as a disillusionment is broken. And it's for your emotional well-being. So whatever is unclear seems to be coming very clear for you in your future. You're seeing it as what it is, right? Because of how it affects you. The more that you go within and do the grounding work, you'll be able to see the way that things affect you. You'll be able to think for yourself instead of being told by others how to think, right? A lot of us need to do that. You have to be alone, really, to hear your own thoughts rather than have someone tell you how to think or be. The Two of Wands is a beautiful card because right after this disillusionment is broken and you're moving forward in a manner of, my fiance did something funny. I started giggling. As the disillusionment is broken, you're making plans, right? Not only are you walking away, but this is leaving home, making decisions and planning. So you're looking out on the world and you're really thinking about, well, I'm this character and how do I create what I wish? What it seems that you wish for your emotional stability would be some form of legacy. It could be an inheritance or a culmination of wealth. I feel like a lot of water signs, as they do this work, they're going to become more clear on their intuition and they're going to start working towards, how do I create emotional stability in my life, because this is what I want. Where can I go so I can create this? What do I need to walk away from so I can create this? And truly leaving home to create this. Again, it's going to vary for everyone, but it's ultimately like either gaining an inheritance of some sort so that you can walk away from things that are toxic from you, or manifesting some form of money culmination so that you could do this. And ultimately creating the legacy you wish, whether that's family life or whatever will create emotional stability for you in your future, ultimately is what you're creating with this card. Beautiful future, Ro. Air signs. I'm sorry. I hope I haven't been saying water signs the whole time. Good Lord. This is your air sign read, so I'm sorry if I've said that previously in this read. I know that at the beginning I called it my Gemini, Libra, Aquarius read, but anywho, so for air signs, you are really becoming clear on what you want to create in terms of your future, and you're walking away from things that hinder you and making that plan to really move forward and create this. Oh, interesting. The Five of Pentacles is your clarifier. I feel like this is speaking to this. So something's hidden from you currently, or in your recent past you overcame this, that's creating some sort of... The Five of Coins is need, poverty, insecurity, and low resources. So you're learning from this. You're moving away from it, and this is something you've been learning from, really, that you don't, either you've experienced some sort of a money loss, my air signs, that has, excuse me, or you've been in need, you've been experiencing poverty and you're insecure over it, generally having low resources, struggling to get by. Therefore, a lot of people, when they are struggling to get by, they need to go within and meditate, because otherwise you're going to get stuck in your root chakra and you'll be in survival mode. So you might have learned that recently and learned that you need to walk away from whatever's creating this, and you're making the plan to do so because you know that you want to have this instead. You don't want to live in this constant struggle, and you want to be able to manifest how you wish, and you're learning how to in your current energy to recent past. So in your future, you're taking the steps to gain what you wish here. So ultimately, I feel like what is hidden from you is that you're learning how to overcome root chakra survival thinking. And if you know very much about chakras, you already know this. You can't see through to your heart, and if you're stuck in root chakra, you can't see through any of your other chakras, ultimately. The root is the very first one, it's the lowest one, and it's all about survival. So if you're stuck in your root chakra, which is discard, you need to move away from whatever's keeping you there and move towards the lens of sacral and solar plexus. When you break through the third, you'll hit heart. That's the fourth chakra, right? And you just continue to be able to rise as you work on these dimensions of how your life energetically works, ultimately. Air signs, I hope you enjoyed the content. I always enjoy making it. I will see you in the next one. Have a beautiful season. Bye.